Ah.
Cheers, Drew.
Oh, cheers, Brian.
Mid sip. Oh, we didn't.
Boom. There we go. What a glorious morning it is. It's just cool and cozy.
I noticed you got a nice little matchy pen going on there,
this
Drew.
is the time. I broke out the holiday sweaters, and I wanted to coordinate well with the with our last year's Montana pen.
Yes, indeed.
Which, as you can see, has moose. I have moose. It has blue. I have blue. It has snowflakes. I have snowflakes. I do not have Sasquatch on my sweater, but nevertheless, I feel well coordinated and satisfied today.
Well, that's because you didn't design this pen to match your sweater.
Well, that doesn't happen.
Well, until now.
Oh my goodness, Brian, what did you do?
Yes, so this is our pen from Retro 51, Santa Jaws. And, I don't really know what to say.
What? Just no. Explain yourself. What is it? The coordination here.
Right.
I thought this was impressive. I mean, it still is.
It is impressive, but to be fair, Montana was a design that Retro 51 came up with.
It was.
Before we started carrying the brand. They had it in a rollerball. We had the opportunity last year to do it as a fountain pen. It was our first Retro 51 fountain pen exclusive. It was also their first fountain pen with the Yovo nib.
That's right.
So yes, that was fun. Little changeover last year. You just happened to find a really amazing, nicely matching sweater. But on this one,
wow,
the sweater was actually the origin of the pen.
Wow, not just the sweater, your sweater.
This sweater.
Your shark Christmas sweater.
Your one sweater. Which
Santa Jaws.
Apparently you can find this at, I guess, TJ Maxx and where was the other? Marshalls. They're still around.
Nice.
I got mine at Target 2 years ago. So the backstory, I got it at Target, and this wasn't like an absolute given that, these ugly sweaters were going to be available at mass-produced places. You could find them at like niche retailers online, but like a whole table of them at Target.
The movement hadn't quite begun. It was right.
Oh,
It was beginning. It was picking up steam.
I feel like 2017 the movement was started to come in full swing. Now Target has like at least 50 different variants of ugly sweaters with like full onesies and everything. It's ridiculous.
That's right.
They've jumped the shark, you could say. But anyway,
Arr.
so I posted this on my Instagram story because first of all it's blue, and I was like, it's a shark and he's wearing a Christmas sweater.
Yes, he is.
Just say it like
These are
cool
facts.
Sweater. So I just posted on my Instagram story and I was like, hey, this is cool. And like maybe 30 minutes later, I get a message from Dave on Instagram, and Dave is like, I think I know who designed that sweater. I was like, get out of here. What are the odds that somebody that follows me would know the designer of a sweater I found at Target of all
I don't
places?
know any sweater designers.
Well, you will now, because linked me up with Amanda Neville. She's Sweater Jerk on Instagram, and she designs like quirky, like ugly Christmas sweaters. That is her job. She designs them year round. Has all kinds of ones with like T-Rexes and raccoons and like drunk Santas and all kinds of crazy situations, and they are glorious. And so I linked up with Amanda and I was like, oh my gosh, your sweater is awesome. This is like my favorite Christmas sweater that I have.
Phenomenal.
And we just kind of kept in touch. And then when we became, this was before we were affiliated with Retro 51. I don't know if you remember that. This was 2 years ago. So we then got Montana last year. And I was like, the sweater theme was such a big hit.
It was.
What if we designed it after the shark sweater? And I was like, well, it's my favorite sweater. I don't know if everybody's really going to be that interested in it, but...
You wore that thing to Lamy, Germany, too, didn't you?
I sure as shooting did. I did. And it was a big hit. Everybody loves it. So I was like, you know what? Let's see. Let's just see. I just proposed to Retro 51. I was like, hey, this is kind of a quirky sweater. What if we did a collaboration and design? And it just all kind of worked out. So it's been in the works for over a year. And we got permission from Amanda and her the company that she works at, Fashion Avenue Knits and Blizzard Bay Sweaters. So they big shout out to them for collaborating on this. So it's a wrapped fountain pen, much like the Montana. So if you're familiar with that, or many of the Retro 51 does basically two different types of pens. They do the wrapped ones and they do the acid etched ones. And the acid etched ones are even more elaborate. But we went for a wrapped one because you can get more colors and stuff. But yeah, this was really pretty cool that it all came together. It's got a shark. It's got a lot of the similar elements that are on this. Slightly different tweaked design.
And we'll have the new Retro 51 logoed
branded,
Yovo nib,
right.
which the Montana did not have because it was brand spanking new.
That's right. They did not even have branded nibs then.
That's right. So you got the nice 51 in the circle there.
That's right.
And you've got a lovely little snowflake in the finial, Andy. I don't know if you're close enough to get that, but
We debated on this. We
Yeah.
had some options. We could have put like the shark with his open mouth in the top two. But we went for the snowflake.
I like the
We thought-
snowflake.
Yeah, we thought it was.
Because you've got the shark with the open
There's-
mouth elsewhere.
There's plenty of shark on this pen,
Yeah.
so we thought that
There's
was
no
cool.
shortage of shark.
Exactly.
Well, this is, I mean, it makes a statement for sure.
It does.
And together, if you were one of the lucky people who got the Montana last year, I feel like this is a bit of a no-brainer for you.
Kind of, yeah.
I mean, I had to buy one the second it launched on Friday because I felt like it was my duty.
Absolutely.
Because they're a happy pair.
And if you didn't, you would have been feeling guilty.
Oh, no. We don't need to be a part of that. But who knows? Maybe this is going to be a thing. If you want it to be a thing, all you got to do is just keep buying them and we'll keep making them.
Well,
So.
that's the thing, is like, when does something become a pattern? Like after 2, it could theoretically be a pattern.
That's right. I mean, it's
So-
the second annual.
We'll have to think about
Kinda.
We'll have to think about next year, because we got to start working on that soon. If it's going to be, I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, I did pull up some shark jokes, Drew. I was going to try to work them in organically.
I'm sure there are other things we could talk about.
No, there's lots of good ones.
No, like we could talk about the sticker that you get. So we don't need to talk about jokes. We can
Fair
talk
enough.
about these cool
Fair
stickers.
enough. Let's talk about stickers.
So with each purchase of Santa Jaws, you get one. I don't know why I'm holding up 2, but you get
'Cause I
one of
pulled 2 of
these.
them.
So you get a wonderful depiction of Santa Jaws himself
Yes.
in sticker form.
And this is a kiss cut sticker, so when you pull it out, it won't be a square sticker. It'll be cut out in like a Bitmoji style. It's
Yes,
got like squared edges around it. It's pretty fun.
it is super cool.
And we have been asked, are we going to offer these stickers separately? I think once the pens are gone, which I don't think is going to take long. We were actually debating on Friday when we launched this. We were like, are we even going to be able to talk about this in right now? Because if they all sell over the weekend, we might not want to talk about it. But thankfully, we still
want to
some.
talk about
We still
it.
have some.
Yeah, we do have a few.
But I really don't think we're going to have them for long. I'd be surprised if we have them through the end of the week, quite honestly.
Which is great, but Brian is having a little bit of like, honestly, it's kind of ironic because you know how at the end of Christmas you do all this build up, you buy all your presents, you wrap it all, and then it's just over. And we were talking on
Drew.
Friday, and Brian's just like, "Is it all right? Are these things just gonna go, and then that's gonna be
Drew,
that?"
Literally, I was here like Friday afternoon, and I'm sitting here with Santa Jaws and like our latest Herbert pen, the Libby Sunrise, and he was like, "Hey, how's it going, man? You look kind of distraught." I'm like, "We've been working for so long on these pens, and they're all gonna sell. They'll be gone." Like, it's exciting when stuff sells well, but
Yeah.
it's, for us, we prepare for like a year, and then it sells out in a couple of days, and we're like, "Oh man." I guess that's a good thing.
It's all
A lot of preparation.
Yep, it's the journey, right?
Yep, indeed. I'll leave you with one pun, Drew.
All right,
I'll
give
pull
it-
kinds
all
of ones,
right,
but
all
a lot
right,
of them are
that's
really
fine.
just terrible. So you mentioned, if I thought of this earlier, I would have timed it better. Whether we should do another one of these. It would be kind of fitting because we are a retailer. All right, that was pretty bad. There's a lot of really terrible shark jokes. I'm not going to tell too many because they are just truly awful. But anyway, we hope you all enjoy this pen. It was really special for me personally and for our team to be able to bring this pen into the world. If you have any other ideas for funky sweater-themed pens, possibly for next year, please let us know.
Because we're into that.
Yeah, we kind of are. It's kind of become a thing. Drew's infected me with it. He really led the charge. I will give him full credit for that.
It was all because I
Got our
saw
whole team.
Toby Flenderson on The Office wearing a tacky sweater. I was like, I need to
Yeah,
have that.
it was
so.
like that in green.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
I have 2 of these.
It's pretty awesome. We hope you all enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and check out Santa Jaws on gouletpens.com. Thanks so much for watching, and right on.